We begin tonight with a developing story. With millions of people currently seeking refuge across the world, here at home, Alamance County faces its own issues with immigration. Estimates from the Department of Homeland Security say 3% of all undocumented immigrants in the United States live here in North Carolina.
These immigrants carry no legally recognized form of identification, meaning they have nothing to show, for example, to police if they're involved in a crime. Our Michelle Alfini is in studio to explain how one local organization is trying to help with this ID issue and how a proposed state law may derail their efforts. Michelle?
Sky and Jackie, partnering with a local church and local police, Faith Action International House, a nonprofit organization in Greensboro, has brought an alternative ID program to Alamance County. But one bill currently facing a vote in the Senate could make these IDs illegal.
To Burlington Police Chief Jeffrey Smythe, it is important that all residents feel safe and protected, whether they are citizens or not.
I have an opinion as a professional police officer that those folks are safer when they feel confident enough to call the police.
That's why Smythe and the Burlington Police are working with Blessed Sacrament Church in Graham on the local version of the Faith Action ID Drive. The local ID drive provides any resident of Alamance County with a non-government issued ID card to show proof of residency to the city police departments in Burlington, Graham, and Elon, as well as schools or other local organizations. It is not a driver's license or a voter ID. It is not accepted by the Alamance Sheriff's Department or NC Highway Patrol, and it does not protect residents who are suspects in a crime. Elon Spanish professor Nina Namaste supports the program and says it is important for those who are here illegally to have a form of documentation.
Just because somebody came in to the United States under circumstances that didn't go through a traditional legal process, like a visa or whatnot, doesn't mean that they have that they should be erased from existing, right? Or being even counted.
House Bill 318, short titled Protect North Carolina Workers Act, is a bill working its way through the North Carolina General Assembly. The bill seeks to make stricter rules for employers that are verifying whether or not their employees can legally work in North Carolina. Also in the bill is a section tightening rules for the forms of identification that government and law enforcement officials can accept. If this part of the bill passes, local police such as the Elon, Burlington, and Graham departments would not be able to issue or accept the Faith Action ID cards. Smythe says by taking away these IDs, residents will be less trusting and less likely to call the police if they need help.
Professionally, I think it's not the right choice to make because we're changing lives with these folks.
As of 5 p.m. today, the bill has passed the second reading, but because the Senate added 2 amendments to the bill, it needs to return to the House for another reading and vote before it reaches Governor Pat McCrory's desk. I reached out to the 4 sponsors of the bill, and they have not yet responded. Blessed Sacrament Church has another ID drive scheduled for October 31st. Stick with Elon Local News as we continue to bring you updates. In the studio, I'm Michelle Alfini. Jackie, back to you.
Thank you, Michelle. This is not the first immigration issue to affect Alamance County. The Department of Justice had charged Sheriff Terry Johnson with profiling Latinos in targeted traffic stops. Those charges were dropped in August.